Guard! Call! Attention! Call! Right shoulder! Over! Present arms!
Please. Thank you, please. Our nations, as you know, share a long and special relationship, stronger today than ever before. I experienced that firsthand myself, as many of our generation has, on the battlefield, shoulder to shoulder with British troops in Afghanistan. I know how capable they are, how tough they are, and how close our bond is as brothers across the Atlantic, full stop. And so we are grateful for the many years that we have stood by each other's side. And also, at the same time, where we are in the middle of a dynamic security environment, where on that continent, President Trump is calling on our European allies to take the lead. And you have done just that, sir.
We last met last month in NATO, and then you challenged Europe to step up. You challenged us to step up on Ukraine, on defence spending, on European security, and I say to you that we have, we are, and we will further. You've spoken about the deep bond between our two nations, and I'd say to you, I'm here today to strengthen that defence and security bond between our two nations. It's needed now more than ever in this new era that we must face together.
When your Prime Minister was here, you called me. We had a chance to speak briefly about the increase in defence spending that the UK is undertaking. So UK leadership is absolutely critical, and we very much appreciate it. We want to work together to achieve peace and security in Europe by working to bring an end to the war in Ukraine, building sustainable deterrence on the continent, and then increasing our allied capabilities and interoperability. I think it's been very encouraging to watch our friends in the UK and in France step up to say they are prepared to take the lead to ensure an enduring peace in Ukraine. What the president has also said time and time again is, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's get both sides to the table. Let's get a commitment to peace, and that is what President Trump is actively doing, both with the Russians and Vladimir Putin, and also the Ukrainians and Zelensky. So there will be, in order to maintain enduring peace, there's a security aspect to it. The UK and France have pledged, along with others, to be the core part of that. There will be other aspects that are a part of further terms of the negotiation. As the president has pointed out, it is a pause. Exactly what he said from the beginning, pause pending a true commitment to a path to peace. The president is paying a very keen eye to precisely what the Ukrainians are saying and doing about committing to that peace process, and we're very encouraged by the signs we're seeing. Ultimately, he will make the determination, but it is a pause for now.
What does it mean for the UK that its closest ally is now voicing the same narrative that Russia is voicing vis-a-vis the war in Ukraine and seeming to align itself more closely with Russia versus what it has done in the past?
Look, first of all, I don't believe, as members of government and decision takers, we're the people to comment on every twist and turn in this process. I'm fixed on the historic opportunity the President has created to bring a lasting and secure peace to Ukraine. Nobody who has been to Ukraine, who has talked with Ukraine, who has worked with the Ukrainian leaders or met the Ukrainian servicemen and women, or the civilians believe that they will not fight. Nor do I or the Prime Minister doubt that, as President Zelensky has said, they are ready to sign the important economic deal with the US. They are ready for a ceasefire. They want the guarantees and the security that must follow to ensure that they will not again face Russian invasion and Russian aggression. But they, like we, are willing to work to make the most of this unique opportunity that we now have, and that's a responsibility on all of us.
The press is interested in narratives. Our president is interested in peace. So we will get characterized one way or another. Oh, your stance is pro-Russia or it's all garbage. The president got elected to bring peace in this conflict, and he is working with both sides in a way that only President Trump can. Let's be clear. Only President Trump can, to bring them to the table to end the killing. And I can tell you from being behind the scenes, he is laser focused on making that happen, and we're closer today than we've ever been because of his leadership.